So last night I was lucky enough to go and see the film 999. This was a secret screening at my local Cineworld Southampton for unlimited members only. I'll go a little bit into that before I get into the thing. If anyone doesn't know about the unlimited offer that Cineworld do, I pay, I think it's £16.90 a month, and literally can go and see as many films as I want. And every now and again they offer advanced screenings and secret screenings like this, so had no idea what the movie was going to be when I turned up, and the cinema was pretty packed. I have to admit I was hoping for Deadpool, but wasn't disappointed when the titles came on and it was the film 999, which is actually due out on the 19th of February in the UK, so a nice early sneak peek look at this movie. And if you have seen my other reviews, me and Paul actually talked a little bit about this movie in the movies we wanted to see in 2016. So let me get into what 999 is about. Again, I'm not going to put any spoilers in. I don't put spoilers in my review. 999, although for the English people who are listening to this, it's nothing to do with the English emergency services. It's the code used by American police to inform other American police officers over the radio that a police officer has been shot and been injured. So we see a gang of criminals, some thieves, bank robbers. It consists of two bent police officers, two dirty police officers, two ex-military special forces, and one ex-police officer. It starts with them doing a bank robbery that they just barely get away with. They're doing this for the Russian mob. And like all Russian mob films, one job's never enough, and they're roped into doing another job, threatened that if they don't do this second job or last job for the Russian mob, they're going to go after their family. The next job, the last job they want them to do, is a very complicated job, and they've decided that they need quite a lot of time to do this job. So the bent police officers come up with the idea of doing a 999, killing another officer, one of their colleagues, so that all the police in the area rush to the 999 code call and don't worry about the robbery, giving them a longer time to complete this robbery before the police response get there. This movie had quite a big, well-known cast of actors. I'm going to go through a few. First, that I was happy to see was Gal Gadot, and this is because she's going to be playing Wonder Woman in the upcoming Batman vs Superman movie. I was a little bit disappointed with her in this movie. She had a very small part with hardly any lines, and we hardly saw her. But we also see Kate Winslet, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad, who put in a fantastic performance. I think one of the best performances of this movie. Casey Affleck, who's Batfleck's brother. Norman Reedus, one of my all-time favourites, Woody Harrelson. And we see Anthony Mackie recently in the Avengers movies for Falcon, but coming in doing a very different role here, playing a bit of a hard man. He's one of the dirty cops. It's just a totally different role to see him playing. He always seems like a very nice guy in the other movies that I've seen him play. This, he plays a bit of a hard-hitting character who's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. Like, on to my likes of this movie. It is full of action, non-stop, keeping you on your edge of the seat. There's some fantastic action scenes in, and some great stunt choreography. The cinematography angles were very good, made you feel like you were heavily involved with this. Some of the acting is fantastic. There's some very true-to-life moments that go on in this movie that, as I said, literally make you feel that you are involved in this and it is really going on around you. I was actually blown away at how good the action was in this movie, and the film seemed to last 10 minutes when really it didn't. It's a good length of movie, but you're just immersed in the action so much, and what's going on, the movie flies by. I really enjoyed this film. Going on to my bad bits, there's not many about this movie, But my one gripe is what I normally have with most action movies, and that's seems to be the endless amounts of bullets. There seems to be very minimal reloading. These guns seem to go on shooting forever, and the only time they run out is at very convenient moments. I thought that could have been a bit more true to life, like we've seen in films like John Wick. And films like that recently, where they actually count the bullets when they're filming this, and whether they could shoot that many at one go. So overall, I would give this movie a solid 8 out of 10, and advise anyone who likes these type of movies, the sort of American cop action shooter up, you need to go and see this, and especially at the cinema. If I hadn't have seen this on the secret screening, it wasn't a movie that I was going to see at the cinema. I was going to wait for its streaming release or DVD release, but I would advise against that. It's worth seeing at the cinema. It's very reminiscent of Training Day, which again was a fantastic movie, and I think this will have a cult movie status when it comes out on DVD for the people that like action, gangster, and cop movies. And remember to check out Qwertee.com for limited edition film and TV t-shirt designs, so you can look as good as me in some of their fantastic designs. Thanks for watching.